All right, hello everyone, and it's Mr. Sunshine, and I'm coming to you live right here in cloudy South Florida as things are taking place. That's right. And we got another little video for you, a little tutorial. What we have here is a Honda motorcycle ignition. I do believe he told me it was from a 2002 or something like that, or a 1983 or 84. And what we have here, we're going to need to make a key for this. So there's a couple of ways you could do this. You could impression it. That would be sticking it blank in there, wiggling around until you saw the wafers, leave little indentations, file it with a file until you make the operating key. The other way is to go ahead and gently pry this face cap off. You're then going to have to take this roll pin right here, going to drill alongside of it to pry this pin out. You'll then go ahead and push these in to pull this apart, and then you can slide this ignition switch out and then fit a key by looking at the sights. Or on most of the Hondas, if not all of the Honda motorcycles, the older ones especially, it actually has a key code stamped on every ignition that they've made. So this one here, it was all completely black, as you can see here. And I thought I saw one here, so I just took a little wire wheel and went around. I couldn't find it here, so we went ahead, checked up here, and normally right here on the face, this is actually the fork lock, so you wouldn't see that code because it would be up against the bike with the scene here, and then this pin would come up to cover where it would go up in there. But if you go ahead and wire wheel it, you're going to see a number. There you go. There's the number right there. Now, as a locksmith, you're going to know that the 3RGA63 that they have stamped on there, you're only going to use the last 3 digits. Now, most people wouldn't know that, but I'm telling you that right now. And Barbaro, Mr. Sunshine Locksmith Eddy, coming to you live down here in sunny South Florida. We got a beautiful day today, a little warmer than it has been. But we're just discussing Honda motorcycle ignition switches. So a client came in, gave me the ignition. He said, how long will it be? A week? I said, no, I'll have it done for you in about 5 minutes. So there it is. Once you wire wheel it, you go to the A63. That would be the code for this vehicle. I then went ahead and on the computer, on my code source, I'm able to determine that the A63, as a matter of fact, I'll show you. On a computer, that's what you would come up with right there. You can see it right there. 21331 is the cuts, the spaces, and the depths. My particular one here shows you that we're going to use the code max. That's the code max right there. The code max would be number 406. So you got the 406. The key blank is going to be an HD74. So we're going to go ahead and put this back here. I went ahead, put it on the code max, cut it in there. There's your cuts, 21331 right there. You can see that. And this hasn't had a key in it for years. It's all dried. I never even put any WD-40 in it. And there it is. You can see it's working beautifully right there. Honda, there it is right there. The key comes out into that position as such. So you can see how dried up it is in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and lube this up. Get a little shot of WD-40 in there to get this thing going. Matter of fact, we got to open it up a little bit. And to open it up, you always want to lube these locks up, especially if we were going to impression it. A little slippery here. Put that in there. All right, so we got that lubed up down in there with some WD-40. I'm going to put a little bit right here. This thing probably hasn't been lubed since the day it left the factory back in 1983. And there it goes. So I'm going to get that in there. And there's your ignition. Off, on, ready to go. So I went ahead and made him 2 keys so he doesn't lose his keys again. There it is. Back up into the lock position. And then we can go ahead and just like as such. So there it is. There's a tutorial how we make keys for Honda. This would be the same as a Yamaha, Suzuki, Kawasaki. Those rarely have codes on them, so for that you would either impression it with the proper blank or go ahead and drill alongside here, pull this roll pin out, and then slide the lock out. So they're basically all the same. Honda made it a lot easier with the code stamped right on the housing. So you got other foreign automobile, Volkswagen, they would have their ignitions on there with the codes on it. This is actually a GM dash ignition that I have to go install at some point. This is the plug on a GM ignition. These are the old style dash, the ones that fit on the dashboard before they went to the steering column. There's the little button, the little hole right there. You can see once you put that in, that sidebar closes up. When you take it out, there it's back out now. So this is a different kind of lock. This actually is a sidebar. These are wafers in here, and there it is right there. So this one here, you'd actually have to turn it. You would actually get a pin, push in on this hole right here into the housing that has a pin. Once you push that in, you would actually be able to turn this and then slide the lock right out of the housing as such. When you're ready to put this new one in, you just slide it back in, turn it, it'll click, that the little spring-loaded pin will lock it in, turn it, and then you'd be able to pull the key out and then go and start the car up. So there it is, different type of lock, same style, Mr. Sunshine. Locksmith Eddy, been doing this for over 35 years. I know this game better than anybody. And again, Honda motorcycle ignition, ready to go for its new owner and get the bike back on the road again. All right, Mr. Sunshine, Locksmith Eddy, I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to go take a little ride and I might come back live, whether we're on a motorcycle, and ease on down. Marcy Edwards, Marcy, I got things happening. They're actually shipping the stuff out. So as soon as it comes, I'm probably going to, with your permission, bring up Leo the Lion. That's right. Leo's going to be here this weekend, and we're going to come up and install what we need to do up there and have it look like Fort Knox. I hope you're having a great day today. Kathy Gray, Nancy Hobbs. As always, God loves you, and Eddy does too. There it is. Thank you for watching.